And I just realized I was muted during all that, but you didn't miss anything. I completely screwed up the voice I was doing. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I don't know how many of you watched that will ever watch this video. Will know what Masterpiece Theater was. Not Masterpiece Theater. There's a PBS show that's mystery shows, and this sounds kind of like that theme. Anyway, yeah, like I said, this game was powered by the community. I do know the Games Kitchen is working on a new game, and it looks kind of cool. I'm looking forward to how it turns out. It looks like it's a platformer, but it looks like a Dark Souls kind of platformer. I don't know. We'll see. Now tell me. Now tell me. Where are you? What do you see? Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me! You know, I've never gone backwards. I wonder what it does. Maybe there's only so far I can go. Yeah, there's only so far I can go. Best thing about point-and-click games, one-handed gameplay. Kind of sit back and enjoy the story. What is she doing? Get closer to her. Get close to Anna. Easy there, partner. You're gonna hyperventilate. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2, 3. Now wake up. Wake up! You can rest well now, Mr. That was enough for the day. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Describe it? It looked like an eye. A perfectly round and dark. Deep and empty. Accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below. God and fear for humans resonating undoubtedly still down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you were disturbed, Mr. David. With your permission, I would like to consult your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years, who is much more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doc. Leave it in your hands. Agony grows increasingly unbearable. If you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wade. Bid you good evening. Yeah, I'm getting into it this time. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? Did you let your wife Anna die so awfully? What the fuck happened to your kid too, man? You obviously had one. Where'd it go? Anyway, these doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were you the ones, were your words the result of an increasing loss of sanity? Your letter you wrote someone awaits me. A warning. To warn me from genuine danger or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind aided by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out the secrets. Find out what secrets may lie within. Sees. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. B. March. Rest now. Peace. I stand before a window and under a street light. No, I should stop playing. This game is pretty serious. Episode 2, Memories. Indulge me in my silly voices. I have little to indulge myself in. An old, antiquated, damaged mailbox. There's something in the mailbox. Let's see. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Take the postcard. Dear Matthew, it's been several months, and I still have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but surely you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart is honest as the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from the hospital in London, and I pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will always be waiting for you, forever yours, Juliet Holloway. For a lady, right? Let's see if there's anything back this way. I'm pretty sure at one of these there's a, the Angel Gabriel school emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Now, what's this? A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have been broken off the fountain. Pick it up. Okay, well, oh, okay, I'm headed towards it now. It's hard to tell which way is which until you actually start moving. Sometimes there's stuff outside of areas. I don't think I can leave. Yeah, I'm here now. I'm looking around because I know in one of these episodes, I'm pretty sure there's a little boy that I get a paper from. A paper boy, if you will. You know, a concept that we don't really have anymore, do we? Anyway, we'll look around the building. See if there's anything. A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems whoever made it is a bit rusty. Was a bit rushed to finish. Yeah. Looks like there's a lot of people that have died here. Good evening. I hope you're alright. I hope you're right with this about to be. Indeed, a good evening. My name is Divot. I didn't know that there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Divot. I'm Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered the corpses to be buried here. Why? I do not understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I did not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Divot? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I am an old alumnus. I used to attend this school. It has been a long time since this school, not a boarding school anymore. The buildings are now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, egg. I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of this school. They say it closed overnight and nobody knows why. Not a lot is known about it. Well, excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. Leave it to your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Divot. I don't think I ever came back here and talked to that guy before I went inside. You know, it makes me antsy that I can't save yet. I mean, I can't save during this game. It makes me antsy. I feel like I've been ruined by Eternal Darkness. These rooms are private. Pardon me. Excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I am Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student at school. As you can see, Miss Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid we're too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everyone but the Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I recommend you visit a doctor immediately and not waste your time here. I guess it would be a good idea to visit the place again and gain perspective of the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I'd prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is important to me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Miss. I'll allow you to stay around here, but I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. The only person that will regret it is me. Okay, well, upstairs we go. An old dusty tapestry of the Virgin Mary and the baby Jesus in her arms. You know, sooner or later, everybody's voice is just gonna end up sounding the same. I said to myself. I need to pause for a second. Oh man, I hope that did get okay. My apologies for those horrendous sounds. There was no point in pausing if I was just gonna do that, huh? Anyway. I didn't mean to assault your ears. I apologize greatly. A syringe next to a flask labeled reads morphine. Ma'am, why do you have a flask of morphine? Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering. All these tears. All our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why do you not answer me? I'll be the optimist here. The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly, yes. But I do not ask for much, just something to go on, a path to follow. I cannot go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. On the upper shelf is of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible, and Rudgy gather dust. There is nothing here that I can get yet, I don't think. Because the nun's still in here. And, you know, asshole that I may be, I am not in the habit of stealing things from nuns. At least not in their presence. A worn-out, faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Oh, this doesn't stand out at all, does it? Another tapestry, although I remember from my school days that the school dormitory was here. I can't do anything about that just yet. Here we go. There's a puddle in the shower hole. Something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Well, what I need to do is not up here. It has been a while, so like I said, it takes me a moment to remember how the hell to get to where I need to get to. I didn't mean to go back in that door, that's for sure. Back downstairs we go. And since she let me walk around, I think I can go this way. I just can't get through there. That's where the Monsignor is, I'm pretty sure. Okay, here we go. Where are you? Doctor! I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He's been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Binge. This is my brother Matthew. Juliet! Why have you left me? Why do you not answer my letters? Cough. My letters. Do you see? The poor man is obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Ferris. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Yeah, you lying cunt. I hope he recovers. Actually, I don't care who I'm talking to, lady. But there's a trick to getting rid of her, and I gotta remember what it is. That's a nice shout out. In case you didn't know, well, there's still a magazine called, well, a digital magazine. I don't know if they do print anymore. Called Weird Tales. And I have the distinct pleasure of saying I've been published by them, although I didn't actually get paid. They had a little contest they did on Facebook a while ago. To send a story, a horror story, and they liked mine and republished it. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, this is where our dear old Lovecraft was published most of the time. Fantastic stories. Some amazing covers. And this is just a good source of weird fiction. Okay. Where's my mouse? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, you're alright, madam? That was a rhythmic sound, like breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt increasing pressure on my temples and something dry and rough like tree bark brush against my leg. And I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. Then I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare. Madam? Poor one has fallen into an uneasy and fitful sleep. He's quite pale. Boy, he's asleep. And while the kid's asleep. Please, someone. Piety. I am sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray here, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she's beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes it even more mournful than if that's possible. Yeah, that statue's not creepy at all, and I just dropped something important. And I have hiccups, because yay, I can't do a streaming session without hiccups. On the plus side, doing these streams, especially the old streams of old games with a whole lot of text, I'll be pretty damn good at reading out loud again. Yeah, that coughing, that's why there was those horrible noises coming out of me a minute ago. In the door we go. Alright. It's an old classroom. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now, music box. Take that music box. Dear brother, I received your letter, and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you're studying a lot and you feel comfortable. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with a fever, and I do not feel very well, but want a medication. Today is my birthday, and it seems I'm feeling blue. It's quite and boring Sunday in the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake for those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. I'll write you back soon. Looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you were learning, and how Scotland is. So on. Big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Whose dear sister? My dear sister? January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seems unusually in trouble today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today, Father Ernest, very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class, and even Devitt was admonished for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father would be disappointed if I was to fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering the class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. It's an interesting noise. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as our Father Ernest. When we asked him what happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us he had taken ill. What worries me is now Father Eugene also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We were told that he's still sick, but if is so ill, why hasn't the physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems that are happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. It was announced this morning the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from any of the faculty. They each dodged the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he's alone I hear he is to remain after we vacate the premises. There is a picture in the diary. There's a photograph from my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Well, isn't that curious? There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. And it looks like it's been here for years, and chalk has faded in some places. Interesting. Interesting indeed. That's that. Keep our textbooks there. That's an odd noise. That's an odd noise indeed. Okay, let's see. I knew the second chapter was gonna be where I started to slow down just a bit, just because I don't remember a whole lot of what I had to do in this. I played the first part several times, so it's not hard to remember all that stuff. Alright, so that leads me outside. But I don't need to be outside. Got a bunch of stuff in my hands. This. Oh, that's a magazine titled Weird Tales. Okay, so that's that. Yeah. Okay, there's something I need to get rid of her. Somebody I need to get the music to. Her? Okay. No, it's not her. Oh boy. Okay, I remember something about what I had to do with the statue, but that's about it. Alright, so I'm not allowed in there yet. Stone. Stone bird. There's nowhere to put that here, I don't think. Nowhere to put that here. There's something that I need to do, though. It's gonna take me a minute to remember what the hell it is. Oh, go. Just taking me in circles. I don't think I can go past this. Graveyard. I might be able to. Oh, there's a beach. I remember now. Piece of old fishing net. Pick it up. Many years of drift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam to a small log. Pick that up. The Lost Pilgrim. These stack older students at school used to climb. Pardon me, I didn't mean to yawn. Somewhere up there are my initials. Okay, well, got two things from down here that I needed. Now, I know what I need the net for. The net is for recently dug grave, but no, that's not what the net is for. Net is to catch stuff. I just have to figure out how to do it. Do it. Up we go. That's not good. Oh, I don't mean it like that, but that's not where I need to go. Like, I know I'm supposed to give this guy the postcard. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter was addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me. You're so kind. See, my brother's too weak to read it. Oh, Matthew, let's see who has written you. Oh, it's a letter from my mother. You lying cunt. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering, and I wish that your beloved sister and you would come home soon. Miss Vinge is making up the letter's contents. She is indeed making up the contents. Thank you. My letters! The letters I wrote my dear Juliet. You never posted them? But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is marrying someone of your status, and our family status. It was for your sake that I did this. It's to protect you from that woman and her treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no longer a sister of mine. Oh, that was a pleasant sneeze. You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side after all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have it your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Thanks be the Lord that you came to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. This is a lucky coin. I hope it will serve you better than it has me. Okay, we got a coin. Take it to the... Okay, I think I know where that's supposed to go. Okay, despite my still ever-increasing cold symptoms, I think we're making progress, because I think I know what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. When I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me a sign I was looking for. Yeah, you may not think that much longer, lady. Alright, so let's go here. Okay, and we are gonna put this net right there. Oh, it's full of dried leaves, so we're gonna use a log. That would be useless. Can I clear the leaves out? Let's say, I should be able to clear the leaves out. Alright, there we go. Now we put the net here. I would cut, what? The wood was what? Wood is too softened and even bends the sharp edges of the, okay, we need this. That is the inappropriate use of a stone bird, sir. I am an artist and I am offended. I blunted the pipe, the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. Alright, so now we put this there. Then that should catch anything that comes down the pipe. Okay. Back we go. I don't really know what else I need to... Oh, wait. I need this. The morphine. I need the morphine. I know what the morphine's for. Take the morphine. That's not gonna let me take the morphine? I know what it's for. I know I need it. I also knew I need to get in there. Anyway, let's turn this. Oh, I can read the tab, so we're gonna turn the tab. That's gonna wash what's in there out to that pipe. Things are starting to come back to me. Not extremely well, but you know, it's starting to come back a little bit. I know I have to burn this tapestry, or maybe I don't. Maybe I can just cut it. Yeah, I don't really know what I need the wood for. Okay, well. Pick up what's in there. Have a teardrop. Ah, well, that tells me how to get rid of that. I don't know why it won't let me take them more. I just had to talk to the guy first. My voice gets huskier as the evening. Okay. That guy's... I wouldn't call him happy, but he's definitely better off than he was before. Let's see. At the coin. I've done everything I can with that. We're gonna put this tier here. I placed the glass tier in the hollow of Mary's cheek. It seems perfectly. Okay, well, leave this alone. Let's talk to her. Please, someone, piety. I've already told you that you should be here, but don't worry about it, sir. The Lord, yeah. In the eyes of the fervent devotee, it looks like a real tear that could make you dime. I don't really know how to do that. I'm missing something. A whole lot of something, probably. This wood's supposed to go somewhere. Read all the notes. Let me pick up oh, it tells me about his textbooks there. Talk to them. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Can't go there yet. So maybe there's something up here. Well, let me take the morphine. I'm curious. Oh! Derp. Something just dawned on me. You'll see what it is in a second. It is a lucky coin after all. Okay, that didn't work either. Only I can make it. Need a piece of glass or something. This guy's not gonna be of any use. Yeah, he's not of any use. Yeah, now I've hit the parts where I get stuck at. I really don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Got to be... It either. It's inside the mailbox. Huh. Do you take care of patients here? Did you say you take care of patients? Of course, Mr. DeVitt. We tend both physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Did the Monsignor already live here? You said the Monsignor already lived here when you was still a boarding school. Indeed, he must have been a priest or professor before he became a Monsignor. And started to lead this place. Did I talk to the Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor left the strict instructions that he is not to be disturbed, not by even any of the sisters. Mr. Baldwin. Monsignor instructed me to take him on as a caretaker. Many of the sisters who find him a bit strange, but he performs his work with little complaints. Mother Elizabeth, Mr. Baldwin told me there have been lately a lot of patients who are dying. What's happening? Sadly, the Lord has taken many of these unfortunate souls. Well, I'll leave you to your duties. Can't get in there. There's something I'm missing. Something very simple. Some bandages and other medical equipment. Pictures of some saint. She's forsaken this place. Photographs of people, most likely families and friends, as best previous residents. Quite pale, the young boy is asleep. I know I have to deal with this situation. Question is how? Because there's a lantern or something around here, maybe? I don't know. Small group of graves haphazardly thrown around. Recently dug grave because, yep. Huh. Missing something. What is it I'm missing? Oh, the hell? Oh shit! I forgot about this part. This game has a thing for suicides. Perhaps I should put that as a trigger warning. Nah. The nun's habit on a walking stick, there's no doubt belonged to the nun I spoke to by the window. Where did she go? The Departed. Ooh, I didn't have that achievement. Got nothing on her. It's funny, I was just wondering where she went. Now I know, and I feel kind of bad for her. The recently dug grave is not going to help me. I need to get upstairs. There's got to be something I'm missing. Very simple. To the point that I'm missing. Kind of hard to tell what eight it's. Books on the shelf. There. Yeah, well, let's go back upstairs. I do have a vague idea, maybe, of something I can do. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Part of the fun is trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. It's frustrating at the same time, though. You saw how easily I breezed through the first part. It's not a problem trying to figure out what's happening in the first part. It's pretty straightforward. It's basically a demo, if anything. Right one. Okay, I need some fire. Man, I'm really running out of ideas here of what to do. I need this morphine. I need the morphine badly because I know that has something to do with it. I need something shiny to reflect the whatchamadiggers. I still have the music box and the coin, which I think I just have them. I don't think it does anything. So I'm really kind of at a loss here. You know, it's just a tapestry, man. Can you not move it? Oh, maybe there's something in the bathroom. Only a puddle of water. Alright, I see what I missed. I see what I missed. A broken mirror. There's a protruding piece. Take the mirror fragment. You know what? Out of curiosity, this might be exactly what I need to deal with the problem downstairs too. I'm gonna check it just in case before I come up here and cut this open. Because I don't actually know if you can miss things in this game. I think you can. But I'm not 100% sure because not everything that you find relates to your end objective. Yep, I was right. Oh, our mother is crying? Oh my lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? Off she goes into the I don't know where. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe them the unbearable, endless pain, and they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it doesn't cure my ailment. Sir, I know. I beseech you. You will be saving me from a horrible torture. I will eternally be indebted to you. I will. However, this is difficult. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. Yes, I can find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What you need to do is, without the nuns noticing, try to get an amount of morphine morphine enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest dreams, that way stopping the rhythm of my heart. Well, I happen to know where some morphine is. She's praying. Oh, she obviously did not care what happened to that morphine. I get the feeling that was the old lady's morphine. Oh, we got morphine. She immediately abandoned this guy to pray. Oh, dear. There's a note on the bed. Baldwin lies. Baldwin lies. Yeah, I'm not repeating that over and over again because that's hard to say. Well, Baldwin lies, huh? Okay, Baldwin lies. What the hell am I supposed to do with the morphine? Where'd the old guy go? Noise coming from inside the coffin. What in heavens? Can it open the... Sure. Shit. Huh. That's not gonna do any good. Grave was recently dug. Now, I don't know what to do with the morphine that I just stole for this guy. Yeah, I get that. That casket needs to be opened. There are places I need to get to, and I'm not really sure how to get to any of them. Baldwin lies, huh? Checking here. I don't even know who the hell Baldwin is. Odd writing on the board. Yes, I've read that numerous times. Out of curiosity. Can't use it on the kid. Not her. They're fine. I'm not actually trying to kill them, I'm just curious. Huh. This guy still has a future, possibly. Baldwin lies. Oh. That's not sharp enough. I combine things? I don't know. Oh, combined with that? No. Well, that doesn't do any good. Really at a loss here. I don't know what I'm doing. I think there's a way to strengthen that thing, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go look around outside and hope for the best that I find what I'm looking for. If you're thinking, man, this is tedious, this is the nature of the beast. This is what happens when you play adventure games. Oh, hi. There's two of us. I wonder if there's something that's useful. Might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. Tell me about this place. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. That is not the one I clicked, but whatever. She's pretty strict. I can tell you that much, sir, Mr. DeBit. Do you not think she likes me very much either? Tell me about this place. Well, the construction of the building was ordered in the Episcopal Bishop in Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was a place where I was born and raised. One of the biggest cities in Scotland. Thank you. Oh, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. Pitt. Oh, don't worry about it. Tell me about the Monsignor. I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I've never actually seen the man. I do know, maybe he does not. Who knows? Maybe he doesn't exist. But Mother Elizabeth told me the Monsignor specifically requested her hire you by letter. I'm flattered that her reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything more about the man. I'll excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you to your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus of it. This guy's totally not trustworthy. So we're gonna use this tool on. The darkness of his eyes. His body is petrified. Has look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my God! What has happened? Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Okay, well that gives me a chance to run away. Scurry into the distance. Scurry, flee, Jeremiah. There we go. Large, bright, ornate key. Take the key. Don't look into his eyes. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Come in, my son. Did you think that you could hide these books from me? They are the classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehoods, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. It's Latinum. It's Latin. Malum in se. Evil in itself. Oh, that was a bird. That's a pretty impressive effect. Strange eye-shaped symbol. More birds. Yeah. The eye of the bird. Jesus! Lord, your eyes burn me. I do not deserve it, nor your mercy nor forgiveness. O Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is this death whom you're handing over to me? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest? Ernest. It's been many years since I last heard that name. Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to help. I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I'm begging you. Please. Entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, and temptation. Passes time to bring us misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say. Only the Lord who teaches us. It's only the Lord who teaches us. We must follow his ordinance, discipline. Get closer, son. Come pray to me. Come pray with me. Not to me. That's just weird. Makeshift altar is put in a dense wax. The candles have almost burnt out, only barely illuminating the room. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He's completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, his extreme thinness and pallidness, I can still recognize Father Ernest, but he seems far away, like in another world. Now, I never did figure out where that log went. Creepy image of Christ crucified, inexplicably. It has dark cloth covering its head. The wall is completely covered in crosses. A mentally ill act. Okay. Can't do anything. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, and is now, and shall ever be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. The sharp sword. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. The Lord, with his sharp sword, transmits us with his wisdom, his power, and his punishment. And now, my son, tell the Lord which of his holy path, the wise virtues, endless blame, the blessed penance, the endless blame, I think, the endless blame. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. Nostra culpa infinita est. And it will always, and was, and all will, and will. And now, my son, tell the Lord who you are, the faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman. Faceless pilgrim. No! No, no! There's no salvation there, Lord, for you, for your soul. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. Okay. Well, I didn't do that right. So that gives me a chance to go back. And I'm quite dry now. Yep, very dry. That is not where I want to go. My coat, yep. Up we go. Okay, alright. I'd like to say, right now, as I don't know how many people are watching right now, but big thank you for watching. I still don't remember how the hell to get here. I know there's a way. He's praying fervently. There is a way to do. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with it though. I need to get through that thing. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I did this game. Like, there are hints and stuff to what he wants you to say. I think it's back here. The old classroom doesn't get you anywhere. Maybe I was supposed to use that mirror piece before. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's like, I have, like, another problem is that you pick up things and they don't necessarily do anything right away. Or you have a chance to do things and nothing happens. Yeah, there is a door behind there. It's very clear that there's something behind there. These papers which Mother Elizabeth was working on. William Neeland, November 13th, 1919. Jesus Christ, my brain is not processing numbers anymore. 1891. Cause of death: Kalexka. No scratch marks have been found on his stomach. Elmer Moore, November 17th, 1891. Cause of death: Lerka. Note: a clear expression of terror on the patient's agonized face was found before his time of death. Evelyn Venice, November 20th, 1891. The cause of death: marasmo. Found the patient dead, emaciated, and Theodore Harding, November 23rd, 1891. Cause of death: typhoid fever. Note: patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death, screaming and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, November 27th, 1891. Cause of death: tuberculosis. During the autopsy, we found black marks on his fingers. Claude Harris, December 10th, 1891. Cause of death: unknown. He died while he was sleeping. Nora Dustin, December 13th, 1891. Cause of death: respiratory arrest. Note blank. Ellen Blair, December 14th, 1891. Cause of death: morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. Patient did not seem to have depressed suicidal tendencies. Huh. That's curious. Can I give myself the morphine? No, I can't. Okay. Well, I didn't really want to anyway. I was just kind of curious. That's the notes. Again. It is somewhere. I take this and I shove it. I don't remember what I do with it. Well, I'll be right back. There we go, that's better. I needed more water. This is thirsty work, people. Thirsty work. A lot of reading in this game. So let's unzoom that. There's something I'm missing. What is it I'm missing? He's gone again. I don't want the morphine anymore. You know, when I figure out what it is I'm missing, it's gonna be something real stupid. Okay, let's see. There's something I'm missing. What is it missing? I clicked on everything I could think to click. One of the patients I'm missing? Baldwin lies, I know that part. There is something I am missing. Something missing. What am I missing? What am I missing? Maybe I can stick on Old Boy. I may be lost, which is usually how it goes, but at least the soundtrack's amazing. I'm just gonna keep playing, honestly. I'm having fun, and it's still early in my evening, and not burn out on this particular game. Let's see. I'm racking my brain here. Okay, so avoid him. Razor blade stained with blood. I heard you. Got a good sense of. Hey, I can't get there to that thing. Crossfail. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I think there's a way to get this. Yo, dear Father in heaven, dear God in heaven, I feel the light in my eyes. I will burn them out for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I fear myself, and your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself. Your blame in you. I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I'll burn myself for you. Read it again, because I think these are the hints as to what I'm supposed to say to him. Although I don't know if I have to do that again, and I don't remember if there's a way to actually do it right. Pretty sure I told him the right things, but I don't remember. Yeah. So, leaving's not a problem. He's gonna kick me out anyway. Now that I gotten this razor blade, I can actually go upstairs. It's the little things that get missed in this game. Okay, so if we take this. I knew I was supposed to combine it with something, and now I know what. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah DeWitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We've been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting. But I suspect someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who? Who is it, Aunt? My dear friends, is Professor Glenn. You mean Father Ernest? Certainly, there is no doubt about it. Therefore, my dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue to tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door? Lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I believe it's convenient to borrow the keys for our necessities. You already know, as it is 12 o'clock, that you will find that door open, and I will find you, and I'll be inside the lounge. That's it. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Beat it, an input. I can't say it. Try to say it. I do not speak Latin. That was my brother's department. In this, our personal belongings. Now it's empty. The walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch a hole through it. Probably could. You probably should. Probably should just get out of the damn. It's a dusty mirror. I remember that this bed is where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Who conveniently left you a nice candle there, Jeremiah? Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. Yeah, well, I was trying to take a thing up. Guess I can't. Going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf and Mr. Vulture and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered solemnly, "What we are trying to decide here, two of us will have the pleasure of eating you up." Mr. Rabbit was really scared and said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." This place is creepy. Which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen. That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since both you and us are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We could stick to the issues at hand. We should stick to the issue at hand. Getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea that carefully said, "I've got it. Why not organize a race? The first one who arrives at the forest clearing will have privilege of eating me. No doubt, Mr. Wolf, that you can run at high speed. Mr. Vulture can fly, and thus avoid any obstacles. And I'm sure that Mr. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" What indeed, creepy people watching me through this. This is creepy! Creepy! Three predators all agreed it was fair, and so they started to race and quickly disappeared. I just saved you from the horrible noises coming out of my body again. Anyway, Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speeds to the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. And the moral of this story, kids, is snakes and predators still gonna eat you. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy to prove his cunning. But then suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook and the birds flew and everything went dark because, yay, depressing ending. I must remember this story to tell my kids. Oh Jesus, the rabbits are here! They're here! Ah! Ah! An impossible love. There's something I've kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I always have loved you. And since the first time I saw you, the first time I felt your frozen hands, oh my. Well, now I know who this is. Each time you move away, I miss your dead, empty, dead eyes. And I miss your rough, gray skin and your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. The end. I said it early, but we all knew that's what that was. You have some fucked up dreams, buddy. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all about? In the nightmare, I found a place of my memories. What indeed, Mr. DeWitt? What indeed, Mr. DeWitt? Anyway. Flee, young man, flee to the corners of the earth. Flee. Be free. Anyway, we're going to the last room now. Julieta. Why does she not love me? So yeah, in case you didn't catch it, the groundskeeper is a necrophiliac. Well, not a necrophiliac. Yeah, necrophiliac. He's a necrophile. He you know what I'm saying. He likes the dead women. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. So I'm gonna go down there and see what it was. Did you see? Did you see? It was here, in front of me, that thing that was screaming! He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain, and there is only one way to end his suffering. I'm sorry, buddy. At least he doesn't have to be down here to smell. Rest in peace. I didn't have this? I thought I had this. I guess I played all this stuff before I played the collector's. I don't know. I thought I had these achievements. I guess I was wrong. The stretchers used to carry corpses here. Oh, who else behind this? I don't know. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she's been devoured by animals. Yeah, because this place is crooked. Crooked as fuck. Jesus, he must have been dead for at least a week. Still bearing an expression of horror. These are all the people that that we read about being dead, except for that guy. She hadn't written about him in her report yet. Jesus. There is no God here. Punctual as always, DeWitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest! Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor is genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long waited for has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedures. Soon shall the door open and then we may finally see what lies beyond. Now, I ask you, close your eyes. We'll feel a momentary prick as I inject you with a... No. No, you don't do that. No. Jeez. Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened, but it was we saw. The eye of the bird. Malum Inse. What happened to us? What was it we witnessed? You must tell me! You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It is our greatest curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. Doing so, we scorned the veil that separated our world from his. Seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us into its dark nest. From its abominable lair, all these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures were too fragile. They lacked our sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. Where are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I seized my curiosity. I absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that's left is surrender. Surrender to him. Bravely as we have sinned, now only our absolution is to burn. Burn in the flames! Malum. In. Say. Oh, that was quick. You don't. I'm sorry, that was so sudden. You really gonna bury me, bro? Oh, that was quite the climactic ending, wasn't it? It gets progressively stranger from here. Like I said, this is an 8-bit game, but there are legitimately scary moments in this game. Like the rabbit thing, I vaguely remembered the rabbit thing, but that shit is just straight up unnerving. Yeah, that was published in June 21, 2013. And there you see some of the backers. Descriptions and backers. They're the ones that came up. Descriptions means like some of the descriptions on the items you have to use. People wrote that for them. It's neat. They really did a neat thing with this. This is a fantastic use of community. One of the greater uses of the internet. So yeah, let's go ahead and climb into episode 3.